Health. I have Junior here. Say hi, Junior.
Hi, Junior.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about some brain boosting strategies. And I have journal entries here that I wanted to talk about with you guys. But before we do that, just want to see how things are going with you guys in the chat. See how things are going. There we go. Junior, you having a good day?
Yeah.
So, I want to talk about some brain boosting strategies. This research that I'm going to be sharing comes from Harvard Health, Women's Health Watch, and Men's Health Watch. So I want to cite my source right here. Just counting. So, 7% of dementia cases could be avoided if people with high cholesterol were treated adequately. Another 7% could be eliminated with, if people with hearing loss wore hearing aids. So it's all about being proactive and getting treatment. According to Dr. Budson, a lecturer in neurology at Harvard Medical School, here's what else superagers do to keep their brain sharp. They exercise. Exercise has so many benefits. I keep saying it over and over. So many benefits of exercise. Staying active lowers the risk of heart disease, cancer, and improves mood and helps control weight. Also, exercise appears to promote growth of new brain cells and enhance blood vessels health in the brain while cutting inflammation levels. According to the 2020 research review published by Journal of Aging and Research, older adults who exercise at least 5 times a week for 45 minutes or longer reap the greatest brain benefits. Get up off that couch and start walking. Exercise helps in 2 different ways: in reducing cardiovascular risk factors and augmenting the size of the brain structure. So if you are exercising, it not only has multiple benefits, not only weight, but it also helps your brain. Flexes cognitive skills, like our muscles in our brain need to be challenged to remain fit. I always tell a lot of clients, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use that muscle, you lose the muscle. Cognitive exercise comes in many forms. You can be doing reading, writing. My favorite's puzzles. I love puzzle books.
I love puzzles.
Oh, do I love my puzzle books, Junior?
Yeah, you like?
Yes.
Also like real puzzles.
Yes, I have a lot over there in my stash, right? Learning new skills, languages, playing an instrument, playing card games, staying socially connected. So, people in their 60s who see friends most days of the week are about 12% less likely to develop dementia than peers who see friends only once or twice a month. 2019 study in journal PLOS Medicine suggests a vigorous social life also helps out. And finally, sleep. Sleep is just so much more important. What's up, Gregory? The prioritizing of getting the recommended 7 to 9 hours of shut-eye every night helps the brain effort clear away waste that can contribute to Alzheimer's disease. Those who have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep for 3 or more nights face a greater risk of worsening memory problems. Sleep also helps our brains transform short-term impressions to long-term. So all in all, sleep helps with that. So that's like our segment tonight on some brain boosting strategies. Eating healthy, exercising, sharpening your cognitive abilities with brain boosts such as puzzles, being social, and then finally getting enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and check the chat here. Gregory, hey, what's going on? Very good, Gregory. Thank you for joining us. Sebastian. Let's see what you got there. Why do I have panic attacks more often now? Well, why do you have panic attacks? There's many reasons why. Your anxiety must be high. Is there certain environmental risks that get you panic attacks? I don't know your background, but what I'm going to tell you is isolate the problem and breathe and see if you can extinguish any of those factors that give you the panic attacks, and leave the situation if possible. Take a walk, breathe. Do you? Junior, how's that fruit plate?
Good.
So what do you
Anything.
so what do you like doing? Puzzles? Do you like exercising or do you like sleeping?
I like sleeping and exercise and puzzles.
You like them all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? So in our segment today we talked about brain boosting strategies. Hate to be a repeat, but for those of you who just joined us, if you exercise, if you eat healthy, minimize those trans fats, take care of your cholesterol, taking care of stress, doing puzzles, being social, and finally getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you should be in better shape. Check out the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Sebastian. Well, there's a really good book podcast that I recommend. Jocko Willink interviews Jose Hernandez. He is an astronaut and he persevered. He was an immigrant. His parents were immigrants to this country from Mexico. But bottom line is, he applied to NASA 12 times before he was even offered a position. So my thing to you is keep persevering, and only only deal with what's in front of you. A lot of different patients or clients I work with are worrying about tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. You gotta really think about what you're gonna do today and how you're gonna be good at it. Prayers for you, brother. What's going on, Lucas? Sebastian. Hopefully all goes well, man. Hey, Junior, what was your favorite food tonight? What did you eat?
Tomatoes.
You like the tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of homegrown tomatoes here on the ranch. Should I show everybody one of our tomatoes?
Yeah.
So along with eating healthy, we're going to do a segment on the benefits of